and keep showing your love and support.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
The three musketeers back together finally.
Yep.
Yes.
Three
Yes,
musketeers.
Yeah, there's three musketeers.
Musketeers, yeah.
Yeah.
Get it right there when you're promoting Mr. Dassey.
I'm a little off because of the heat, you know. I had a little heat stroke, so you got to forgive me on that one, you know.
Can't blame you on that.
Yeah, wow.
It's been bad, yeah. Tornadoes and storms and hail and everything for you.
Christ,
I know I was talking to Barb when she was on her way back from seeing Brendan.
Yeah.
She was right in the middle of a terrible storm, hailing and the tornadoes, and so. Yeah.
I know. I ran the wife to Green Bay on Wednesday, and we were in the middle of one, so we had to go in the boys' locker room until it went through.
Yeah, that's when I was talking to her on Wednesday night. He was coming back, so
yeah, I know. Yeah,
pretty scary looking. She was showing me some film of it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so scary!" You know what I mean?
You never knew those clouds could get so dark.
Yeah, well, you know those windy roads and stuff up there, and all the woods and stuff. You can't really see if a tornado's coming at you. You'd be going down the road, and all of a sudden, whoop, you'd be gone.
Yeah, like the Wizard of Oz in the air.
Yep. Sorry, dog barking.
Hey, there's Toto.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Becca.
Hi.
Take her away.
Well, just hi everyone in the chat. I see Kim, Alice, Yoris, William,
Caroline,
TJ, Caroline,
yeah,
Caroline. There's Jinx. Scrolling down still. Jen, we got a full house tonight.
I know.
There's Cup.
There was like 12 on here before we even started.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Carl. Wow.
Thank you so much, KC, for letting me link the live. So that helped.
They're all coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Caroline. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Detective. Yeah, that's because on Twitter I'm called Detective Becca Chu.
Chu.
Ooh.
I call her Becca Chu.
I was telling her, I was telling a troll on there that I was a real detective. And
yeah. Oh, you mean Dr. Dust, Dr. Block, Dr. Oh, got it wrong.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah,
if you would have been the detective for Brendan, you wouldn't have never ended up in this.
That's
situation.
Right. Yeah.
You know it. Yeah.
Right. Should have gone to school, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Dr. Blind, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's Sean. Hi, Sean. It's been a while, huh? Looking forward to that's one of the things that's happening next week.
Zapper what Ryan? I can't get off the Ryan.
Every time, what should we start with? Next weekend is the rally in
London.
In London. So for all of us who are not in the UK, it's going to be 6 a.m. Wisconsin time for the rally. And I talked to one of the ladies who's going to be going there, Jo Daughtry. Is that how you say her last name?
Yep.
Yeah, she's being very kind, and she's going to be recording it for us right here on the channel.
Yep, right on Brendan Talks.
Oh, cool. So she's going to actually like do what you did.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly.
Awesome.
She's going to be our on the scene reporter for Brendan Talks, and she's going to be doing recording the rally. Oh.
Yep, so sweet of her to do so.
Excuse me.
All of us U.S. people will be able to feel like we're right there with them, just like we try to do. So that's great.
Yep.
And Brendan's got a lot of UK supporters. A lot.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. Oh, who's frozen? Am I frozen?
Oh, well, we do that once in a while. Think you're frozen. Well, let me see because I'm watching. No, we're not frozen. At least not.
No.
Okay. So
I don't know. I'm moving around, so I know.
Yep.
if it was for a
I'm
second,
moving around.
Yeah.
I can only tell if my head's going, bigger circle, little circle, bigger circle.
So okay, so here's what's happening.
Okay.
This week's Be Brendan Brave, I'm going to be doing positive comments.
Oh, that's Dieter and Ginger, huh?
It's Ginger and the cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Somebody wants to play and the other one does not. You can probably see Ginger in the bottom here.
Oh yeah. I can see the head a little bit.
Here. Yeah, she's trying. She wants to play and the cat does not.
So they actually get along.
Oh, Cheeto's getting her.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't get along?
No, Cheeto kind of like, get away from me. Cheeto does that to Becca, though. Becca will be petting and Cheeto will bite her.
Yeah. When we have our stepdaughter's cat here too, and our dogs play when Bear and Stella play, and then the cat jumps in and doesn't allow them to play, and then the other dogs look at us like, what did we do wrong?
Yeah, Bear and Stella, they're funny together. I mean, Bear is just an attention dog, boy. He wants all the attention. If Stella comes by, Bear's right there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Bear's the attention dog.
Yep, exactly.
He'll go up to anybody, even if he knows you or not.
Yeah. It looks like we lost Becca. I don't know where she went. She had to go take care of her babies, I think. Oh, there she is.
Here she comes. Yeah. She's back, yeah.
Yeah, voice on TV, but no picture, but everything with my phone. Anyone else? Okay, let me see. We got a picture. Yeah, we got a picture on YouTube, so it must be you, little Barb. Sorry, sweetie. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm watching YouTube. Well, we should ask Pete because he's got the two.
Yeah, I see it too.
I got it on my second phone.
Yep. He's got the second phone.
That's how I watch the
chat.
The chat going up.
Yeah.
So that's.
I know you got a cool setup there. I was there. I was in that commander's seat. It was fun. It was great doing that live there.
I haven't sat in my chair for 2 months. This is a different chair. This is a different chair. No, just kidding.
Oh,
it was awesome. I can't believe that you guys were actually here at Dassey Studios.
Yes, it was so much fun. Thank
saw
you.
The radio station. Saw the radio station. Saw my my background for Brendan here.
Oh, I know, it's wonderful.
Saw
what you've done, your little everything, your little area. You got everything right there in front of you. It's really good. You did really great. I loved it. It was very much a pleasure to be there.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. It was great.
Yeah. Well, she's just waking up. This is her morning. She does the night shift like Carl Martin does. So
So if all you guys are wondering out there why Becca is yawning, she has the night shift.
Yeah, it's not that you guys you're boring me or anything.
I'm her wake up call. I'm her. Can you imagine waking up to this voice? I mean, my God, I'd want to shoot myself.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least you can hear you.
She goes, hello, and I go, hey, and she's like, no, she doesn't.
Sometimes I do.
Yep.
I'm just never gonna get hands on it.
Yeah.
A few days ago, I saw that it was, I think it was on the 12th. It was the anniversary of when
5 years,
Judge Duffin overturned Brendan's conviction.
Yeah.
If anybody, that was on August 12th. So at that time in history, I saw that pop up somewhere.
Yeah, it was on Twitter. Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the date, but when that, came about, I was like, I would rather not really remember that day, but
Yeah. Well, it was a positive day because Judge Duffin has probably been the only judge that, seen the corruption and seen Brendan as innocent and wanted to do something right. But unfortunately, it had a negative ending to it by the state,
Well,
reversing it. So
I would say that Wisconsin needs to vote more Duffins. and get rid of
Right.
Hamiltons.
Right.
Hamilton to me is he's as bad as all the rest of them in there because as far as I'm concerned, he's the one that pretty much stopped that. So that's my view, my feeling. But we love Brendan and we have hope for Brendan and we will never give up. I don't care what them guilters say. They say, oh, now that Zellner got that thing, everybody's whack. Let me tell you, we are not backing off. We will never back off, especially for Brendan. So, that's the way I feel.
Amen. So this weekend is going to be positive comments for Be Brendan Brave. So if anybody has a positive comment, like Sapper Cop gave a slightly positive comment.
Yeah. Leave it to Zapper.
So
hey, he's a realist. He really is. So
yeah, he is. I appreciate realists in the world, actually.
I do too.
It takes all types, So.
Yeah. Well, then bullshitters can go bye-bye.
Right.
So anyway. So what's new with you, Pete?
Oh, I've been here, there, and everywhere. I was supposed to be on last week, was it? And I didn't make it.
Right.
I had a little accident at work. I kind of bit the dirt, but actually I bit the cement.
Ooh.
But I kind of had an accident. It was okay. One of those where you trip over something and you hit the cement and you hurry up and get up and see if anybody's looking.
Oh yeah, nobody's seen that, right? Yeah. I did that.
My boss did. He asked me if I was okay, and I said yeah. And my arm was a little sore, but one of those situations. Doing too much moving around too much at once, and it was very hot, and I was tired, and one of those situations, Yeah,
I get it. I've been posted a link here for the new merch for because there's new more merch, and if you haven't seen it, Becca made a hat and a tumbler. And I love that hat. I mean, that hat is like so cool. It's an old it's kind of like a fishing hat, right? Isn't that what they call them?
The bucket hat. Yeah, they call it bucket hats.
Yeah, now I'd wear a hat like that. I'm not into hats, but I would wear it. I love the way you did it. Great job, Becca.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job on all the merch.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Those two things are not, unfortunately, they're not available in the UK, but I'm trying to work and see how much it would cost if somebody were to buy it from the UK and for me to ship it to them.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if that's even worth the cost. Unfortunately, the item might be worth, it might be worth more to ship than it's worth to actually buy the item. But
yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it?
She's got to check on her children.
Yeah, I heard a noise, so now I have to check on her.
Yep. I get it. Yeah, you and Zoe, you got a little puppy that's going into teenager now, and
yeah.
I bet you got your hands full all the time.
Yeah, she's basically like a little toddler.
She just
took off with one of my paintbrushes, so that's ruined.
One of your paintbrushes?
Yeah, I just saw her take off with one of my. I mean, I hadn't used it in a long time. It was a pretty big one, but she took off with it. So.
Well, at least he said he's having a.
Let me redo the link for you. I think it's too close together there, TJ. Let me make sure it goes. There you go. Maybe that'll work for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
How is Brendan doing there, Pete?
Oh, pretty good. I got to see him last weekend, and he's doing really great. We were talking about you again, and all the fine, nice things you do, and everything on here. Actually, everybody's talking about everybody, and the channel, and everybody, and the spirits are really high. He wishes the cards would come back, but right now it's at least to get through the door to see him,
Oh, the link is not working. So, okay.
I think you're using the wrong link.
I just got it off of the description, so maybe they'll have to try down in the description.
Yeah, and then I heard from him on Wednesday. He calls me on Wednesday, and he told me his fan crapped out on him in his room. Yeah, he said, well, he had it for like 8 years. He said, yeah, it started smoking a little bit. And I says, well, yeah, they don't last forever. So he's
Yeah.
kind of hoping to get a different one soon because they don't have air conditioning there. You know, they all have, you know, they suffer with the heat like everybody else does. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that gets fixed. Is he gonna get a new fan? Do you know?
Yeah, he wants. I told his mom about it, and she was kind of unsettled about it because she didn't learn about it. I learned about it first while he called me Wednesday, and she didn't tell him. And she wanted somebody from the outside to get him one because if he would order it, then it would take like a month or two. But if somebody from the outside did it and ordered it right brand new from the store and had it shipped to him, then it would only take 1 to 2 weeks. I don't understand that, but
yeah.
So
do you have to order that off of their commissary book?
Yeah, they got a book, so I guess his mom is gonna take care of it. And
Okay, great.
she was kind of up in the air, and she goes, "Well, he didn't tell me." Well, you got to give him a chance to give you a call so you can learn about it. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully we can get him there. Yeah, because any movement is always plus. You know, when you got heat. You know.
I wonder why that link worked. Because
I don't know, but we'll change it to the one I used.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, because I got it right from the description, so you know.
Yeah, no worries. There's the link in the one that Brendan Talks just posted. That's the link that works. Yeah, as long as Brendan's getting a new fan, I imagine though that Barb took care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes, next time you could tell me. So I think he wanted.
Yeah, I just want to make that known to everybody out there who might be watching.
Yeah, don't buy him a fan.
I think
don't send him a fan.
Don't buy him a fan.
Yeah, don't everybody send him a fan, and he's going to get 75 of them. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, Barb probably took care of it, everybody. So please don't send him a fan.
It's got to be out of the book. It's got to be a certain size and a color and a style. So, yeah, she's got it taken care of. So.
Yeah. So that's the normal thing, Jen, is that normally prisons and jails don't usually have the same commodities that we have as far as heat and air, AC and all that. So
he
probably they don't want them to be comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even the innocent ones, you know, they don't care. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it's just how it is. Like, I know out here in Arizona, we definitely don't have ACs, which really sucks out here.
Tent City. Did you? You used to have Tent City. I mean, that was
right. It was just a tent in the middle of the desert, right?
Yep, with pink clothes and pink underwear, and bologna sandwiches and working.
Are you guys still in three digit numbers yet, or are you guys finally down to a reasonable?
Today for us it's 99 degrees, so it's finally starting to cool off.
Okay. What do you mean you guys don't have air conditioning? You can't throw an air conditioning unit in your window?
No, they're talking about the prisons.
In the prisons here.
Oh,
we don't have AC.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, that.
In my house, we have a swamp cooler.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
You said about that last time. What is that again?
Yeah. It's basically a evaporated cooler, they call it. That's the fancy word for it. But it's a pan of water, and then there's a fan that sits over it on top of it, and it spins around on top of the and top of the water, and then it picks it up, and then it basically creates humidity for our house, and that helps cool us down.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Which it works. On a good day, it works, but like on today, for instance, it's been storming and raining, which we need the water, but then that kind of makes the swamp cooler useless because the humidity's already up.
Yeah. Now, how are the fire situations in your state going?
I think if we have any fires, they're kind of small. I'm not really sure. I did talk to our friend Stacy this morning, and
Stacy I know.
Yep.
Okay.
Stacy, you know. So hi, Stacy, if you're watching.
Hi, Stacy. I don't know her, but I hear you're a sweetie. Hi.
Yes, she's a very sweet person.
Yeah.
So I think her fire's finally calmed down and in her area.
Yeah, because
Siberia.
They were going to come to the rally for. They were going to come to the rally for Brendan, and
I was really bummed out about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We were so excited to see her and everything, and then at the last minute they backed out. But I guess her husband Rudy called it quits because the fire was kind of close to him or something, and they
Yeah.
didn't want to come. They didn't want to come and see us, and then come back and all of a sudden, hey,
Not
where's
have
your
a
house?
house.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do understand, but there's always next time, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
still
I just want to say that one more time for everybody who might be watching. Barb has taken care of Brendan's fan situation. Please do not send him a van.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
send him. He'll have to
He
send
can
him
only
a form.
have.
And then
See,
his
one of the cool things about like, say for instance, buying merchandise and then I send Brendan the money. Brendan can take the money that he has in his account and send some to whoever he wants, and then they can buy it for him too.
Right.
Yeah.
So the fan situation is probably 100% taken care of.
Yeah. Well, we don't. Yeah, we definitely don't want fans coming from everywhere because they will have to go to Brendan's room.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If you guys buy him something like that, and I'll just say this again because we had an issue like that like a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
If you guys buy him something that he didn't ask for, because he's only allowed a certain number of things, he has to send that item home on his own dime. Like he can never touch it. It just sits there in his room and he can't touch it.
Yeah.
So the best thing to always do whenever you want to send him something like that from one of the catalogs is you write to him and you ask him and then wait for him to write you back.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah. Everything. Like there's an enormous amount of coloring stuff because he likes to color. And
Somebody, so we have amazing supporters that have sent him really awesome things that he won't be able to get to until he gets out.
Yeah.
And believe me, every bit of that is in Brendan's room.
It's in Brendan's room. Yep.
Stacking up against the ceiling.
Yes, it is.
As long as you don't open up the door. And,
oh gosh!
Yeah, all the fans really pour out on him.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, it's getting packed. I mean, whoa! I was like, whoa. But that was a really good feeling there.
If it keeps on going like that, you'll have to get one of them
storage units.
Yeah, pods they call them.
It's
right.
Yeah,
right.
Pod,
That's an idea, though. That's not a bad idea. We have Brendan has like very generous supporters, and he's always so grateful for everything everyone does for him.
If you needed something real desperately, I know any of you guys out there, being if you're from Wisconsin or Iowa or Arizona or wherever, even California or even on the other side of Australia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could feel it. That's why when you were talking about the fan situation, Pete, I could feel it. A
People
little like disturbance in the force where I could see like 100 people are looking up a way to get him a fan. I was like, oh no, wait, we need to say like.
Then all of a sudden they send him a ceiling fan. No, not a ceiling fan.
Yeah. So like I know we're very generous supporters. I know he appreciates y'all.
Oh yeah.
Does he ever talk about how life is in prison, like how he's treated by the staff or fellow inmates?
He only talks about it if I ask him. The other
time,
I was up there once and I asked him how his day was, and it's very similar every day. He's got it's called day room a couple times. They got like a room where you can play games, basketball and that, and then you can go outside if you want. So But he says there might be one guard or maybe two that really don't care for him.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have that. I mean, you're gonna.
Right. Yeah. Life has that in general.
He was telling me about a situation the other day that they got ice up there. You can only have one glass of ice.
Yeah.
So he's standing in this line, and people are grabbing two cups, and the guard didn't say anything. So when Brendan did it, because he was matching everybody else, then the guard would say, "Well, how come you're grabbing two cups?" And this is the guard that don't like him.
Yeah.
So, but he didn't say anything about anybody else, though.
Yeah.
I thought that really royally sucks.
Yeah, that does. That's
favoritism. I know
because you don't like him. You're just gonna, that's not good.
That guard's given him issue before. I know exactly which guard that is. Yeah. And
Well,
it's
even
always
at the-
nitpicky stuff. It's like
Yeah,
little
well,
itty
Look
bitty,
at
like,
Jen says it, jerk. I say jerk, and Jen says jerk.
he is a jerk.
Even when he was in Portage, remember that time where that one guard was trying to bust him for having a certain picture in his
You're right.
Yeah,
That was planted 100%.
Yeah, it was stuck underneath his desk. How did you like that stuff? It was supposed to be a naked girl, and I even asked him about that when I saw him. And
Yeah.
he goes, "Yeah, I never even saw it, so I can't." I says, "Well, was the girl colored or was she normal?" He says, "I don't even know. I never even saw the picture." So what does that tell you?
Yeah, set up.
Yeah,
Set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that very specifically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan has a great record there. He gets along. He's wonderful with people. I mean, he helps the disabled prisoners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's a very giving person.
So you're gonna have one or two people that.
Oh,
you know,
sure.
And that's everywhere. You can't.
It's like in life. You're gonna meet people you don't like. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's just, it sucks when because the guards have so much power over.
Yes.
And there's not really a lot you can do about it.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Report them, and then you get in bigger trouble because they don't help you. They know you reported them, so then they pick on you even more. Forget that.
Yeah. But I also want
Brendan just leaves it alone, and he's gonna be who he is. So he's over there, and Brendan's over there. So.
Yeah. Brendan's smart. He just avoids it, and he's nice. Exactly.
Yeah, but I do know also at the same time he's told me that almost everyone he's interacted with, like as far as inmates and staff, have treated him very well. It's just that one guard, one or two guards every once in a while.
He brought that up to you too?
Yeah. I ask him those types of questions too, like how are you being treated, how's everything, especially when he goes to new places or whatever, and
well, I've never had the privilege of talking to Brendan on the phone, but I'm sure Pete relays messages that I'm here for him.
Well, there's a rumor, they got them new phones going to be going pretty soon.
I know.
And all you have to do, Linda, is give him your number. He can call anywhere in the United States. So
yeah.
And he was even actually saying he could even actually call probably Australia too.
Oh wow!
You just gotta have the right number. So one of these days, what if Becca slipped me your number and I gave it to him, and all of a sudden he called you? What would you do, Linda?
You got my number.
Yeah, what would you do, Linda?
I'd probably start to cry and be jumping up and doing the happy dance.
Is it really Brendan?
This is really Brendan. Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. I am about that. So hopefully that happens. I know he said that he always hears it's always in 2 weeks, and then it never happens.
Well, go ahead, Linda.
I was just going to say, is that the national brush off in 2 weeks, or it's in the mail?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
Just like too, they got a new soda machine there now, and some of the Gatorade is like $3 a bottle. Well, you're allowed only to bring 5 up. He goes, "Oh, sure, you can bring 10 up." They upped it, so we asked the guard, and he says, "No, it's still 5 yet." So, Brendan, where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from?
Right.
So.
Yeah, the prison grapevine isn't always reliable, I guess, huh?
No. But otherwise he's doing pretty good. He misses. It's really kind of a bore not doing the cards thing, but I know eventually it will come back. So.
Yeah.
Because you can't play cards because you're like behind a thing, or
no, we're out in the open. The only difference is that there's less tables. And you have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated or not.
Yeah.
But see, the card thing, you can't do it because, you're touching them and you're...
because everybody would touch the cards. They're community cards.
But then again, they got pictures up there where you can color. Well, aren't you going to transfer the stuff on the crayons if you're coloring?
Yeah. Well,
and the mail that comes in, what do they do? Sterilize that? I don't know how that works.
That was funny when he when he had to be quarantined during the thick of the COVID. I remember him. They took away his tablet, so you couldn't email him.
Yeah.
But oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Fen. I couldn't email him, but he can get letters. So I was like, that's kind of counterproductive, right? Wouldn't
Yeah,
it be better
yeah.
if he had his tablet and nobody else would touch his tablet? Like,
Yeah.
but
But then again, when he gets
26
emails,
chicken.
it's going to be more private. Where you get letters, you know that the facility reads those before he gets them. So
Right.
yeah.
So
Well, they read the emails before they approve them.
oh, do they too? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. Yeah, I guess they do.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool, Fen. Maybe we need to set up a event thing for it.
We'll do that on the website, Facebook.
Yeah.
And you can post it in there.
In Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
I know you haven't. I'm just saying. She can post it in there too, you know.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. No, maybe.
Did I lose you, Becca?
No, I was just like, oh, that kind of threw me off, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then this week coming up, me and Becca are going to be busy with surgeries coming up.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, Linda has been given an assignment to find a special guest to go on live next Friday because me and Pete won't be able to.
Yeah. I think I know who I'm going to ask. Besides Pete.
We're going to be out doing my thing, but I could probably try and make. Well, no, actually, I wouldn't.
Oh, you can't. That's right.
No, that's the same day. Yeah, that's the same day I'm having it.
Yeah, he's having his eye surgery. I'll be recovered from my surgery. So
no, Zeppa, I don't think they do.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to because even though they've been, even though they have separate trials, but they're considered a.
And I can always make a special appearance, but if you don't want to see my face, I can always come back.
Yes, you can. But with one eye covered, right?
One eye covered. Yeah.
Be a pirate that day.
Yeah. I have my birthday hat, but I don't have a pirate hat. Oh, I should really check into that real quick.
There you go.
Yeah, right. No,
hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hey, matey.
Yeah, they're what is it called? Of the same crime, accomplices.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're not allowed to communicate with each other like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean from one cellmate to the next cellmate?
No,
they're not allowed to write each other. Brendan.
You can't. Yeah, you can't talk about. Yeah,
you're not allowed to write each other.
Yeah, and even if you're on the phone, you can't talk about it neither.
Yeah.
If you're, I learned that because I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
So next week we don't know what kind of show Linda's going to give, but we will have one.
Yeah. That's what I say. If anybody wants to be a special guest on Linda's show, on the show next Friday, let her know. I'll be watching it. I'll probably be in the chat, but I'll be.
Oh yeah.
I'll be indisposed.
One peeper, I'll probably be looking. I still have one good peeper, so.
Yeah. I'll be too busy being in pain.
Yeah.
We'll see
safely.
Who all can step forward. Instead, we might have to change it to instead of the Musketeers, you'll have to change it to the Mouseketeers.
Yeah.
You might not have anybody brave enough to come on. You get it?
Oh, I can find some people.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure I can find some.
I'm sure.
Hey, Robin.
I'm sure.
Maybe she can get Sapper Cup up here.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I probably know. I know one probably on here that would be really great. The Alice.
That's probably what I'm going to ask is Alice. I love it.
Yeah, she does a good job on all the other shows. So.
Yeah, I love that.
I kind of threw it out there, and I don't know if they're watching right now, but I kind of told her she should ask. Excuse me, the two. So recently, I added a couple of new admins to the Brendan Talks
who I was really going to ask.
Yeah, I added a couple of new admins to the new Facebook group, to the group I have, because, I needed somebody to watch it. Linda's not on Facebook a lot, and, Yeah, so Michelle Vernon and Carrie Neal and
Oh yeah.
Barb and
Brendan's Barb.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
And
there's other
I think
Barbs
that's
out
it.
here.
Carrie,
Okay.
Neal,
Carrie Neal, Michelle, Barb,
Michelle, and you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. So I asked her, like, maybe you should ask those, and then that way you guys can talk about the group and all that kind of stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Barb's home by now though at 5:30 or 5.
Yeah, I think she comes home around 6. So, but you know, you can do the time. You can do Brendan Talks whenever you want to do it.
And we'll see what works out. But there definitely will be a show, whether it be me here by myself. I can do that too.
Right.
Yeah.
I know Michelle's going to be taking over the Brendan positive or Brendan Brave, be Brendan Brave, for that weekend.
So we'll have to, like, she'll tell me what it is so I can announce.
And I will be. You will see me. I think that Sunday is going to be the rally. So I mean, you will see me briefly in the beginning of it when I start the live. But I'm basically going to let Jo do her thing and not really be there other than just watching it in the background.
Yeah, and then of course we always get these pop-up lives from Becca. Just what's up?
Just random, like it's 8 o'clock. Let's go live.
Yeah, or burning the midnight oil, or yep, always something going on. So yeah, I'll get the Brendan Brave from Michelle and announce it, and we'll see if they can.
Excuse me.
I think Carrie's a UK person though, isn't she? And Michelle's in Australia, so it's like the middle of the night for them. You know,
I don't think Carrie's a UK person.
Oh, I thought she was. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, if she's not, that'd be great. I'd love to have her on there. She's great support. Hello, Marilyn. Oh, there's
Marilyn.
Such wonderful hugs. And I didn't get one this year.
I don't know if I've ever seen you on our channel, Marilyn. So welcome.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, she just had 2 surgeries done that I'm going to have done on Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's my coach. She told me no problem, no sweat.
Yeah. That's great. Marilyn is a wonderful Brendan supporter.
Yes, she is.
She is, and she's a wonderful, wonderful, delightful lady. I mean, she gives the best hugs. She gives the best hugs. I'm telling you. So yeah, it's nice to see her here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for coming, Marilyn.
So Becca, if you don't mind me asking, what time is your surgery and what day was it again?
It's on Wednesday, so it's going to be, I have my check-in time's at 5. Excuse me, 5 a.m. So we're actually going to be, because it's down in Phoenix where I live, so it's like a 2-3 hour drive. So we're actually going to go down the night before, spend the night, me and my mom. And then, because because if we wanted to make it there on time, we would have to wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And my mom doesn't want to do that.
Yeah,
so,
on Friday to change my time too. I'm going in at 8, and then they're going to do it at 10. And I guess mine's going to take a little longer, an hour longer, because my cataract is so bad that they have to. Yeah, he said it's going to take a little bit more, but he said it's definitely going to make a difference. Make a difference. It's better than what you got right now.
Right.
So
you'll go well. Yeah. You'll go swimmingly well.
What Marilyn coaching me. I'm all calm. Craig should have seen her. I must have asked about 50 questions. Well, I don't know. I never had that before, you know.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I'm glad that Marilyn's there for you to answer those questions.
Yeah. Awesome.
For me, I'm like, I want to know, my doctor, I had my pre-op appointment this morning where the doctor goes over everything for me, and I'm like, I don't really want to know. I just knock me out and do what you got to do, and then I'll wake up and then I can go home. So
yeah, I hear you.
No, Stephen and Brendan are not in the same prison. Brendan is in Oshkosh, and Stephen is in
isn't he
oh my gosh.
I used to go by there all the time.
I can't. It just slipped my mind.
I know.
It just literally slipped my mind.
Linda, can you take over?
Stephen is in. Oh my gosh! It's the oldest prison in Wisconsin.
I know.
Oh my god.
When I used to go to Portage to see Brendan, I went past it every day. Oh my god.
Wupon. There we go.
Yeah, Wupon, yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, I know where it is too.
Yeah, there it is. Alice stepped in there.
Yeah, Fan, Kim, Alice, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're he's in Wupon and
Waupun.
Waupun. Yeah. And apparently there's 2 prisons in that area. There's the Waupun prison and then there's the Dodge prison.
Yeah.
I learned that recently.
Because Chris Watts is in Dodge.
I know. I feel like this whole time I was like, Chris Watts is in the same prison as Stephen Avery. I wonder if they ran across each other. And then I actually, like, somebody actually had to be like, no, they're in 2 different prisons. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're in the same. That little town has 2 prisons. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Well, Wampun's like the oldest,
Yeah,
the historical prison,
That one's kind of cool too, because if you notice that when Sandy Agreement goes there, it seems like she gets a picture with Steve all the time. I can't do that with Brendan.
Yeah, isn't that weird? I've been hoping that eventually, because I'd love to see you too.
Yeah, they don't have that there.
Yeah, they are.
When he was in, when he was at the other place, when the pictures were given, you could actually get one or 2 there, and they took them, and he used to give them to you right away. But know where he is now in Oshkosh. No, they don't do that. The only time they do it is maybe at Christmas time or.
Yeah, I know Brendan is in medium security. I'm not sure about Steven. I don't think he's in max. Is he in maximum?
They're both maximum security. The ones Wampun and Dodge are maximum security, but Brendan is in a minimum security.
Yeah.
Brendan's in a prison that when you're getting released, that's where you would go. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's a very nice prison. Yeah. He has a lot more freedoms. Like he can wander around between like 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. in his little area, and he doesn't have to sit in his cell unless they're in lockdown because of COVID. COVID's been kind of like making things a little different.
Talking Brendan?
Yeah, Brendan.
Yeah, he even has his own house key hanging on him.
Yeah.
They're getting you ready to go out into the world. That's the type of prison that one is.
Yeah.
How many visits are allowed each month?
Is that for me?
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't visit, unfortunately.
Well, I thought maybe you guys could take a guess. No. How many?
I think you go Wednesday and Sunday, right?
Yeah. I guess. It's 2 visits a week. So I go on as Ma goes. So what is that? 2 a week. So you got 4 weeks in a month.
Yeah.
There you go.
6, 8. Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah. And you can bring in the limit is 3. You can bring 3 people with you.
2 a week, so it's like 8 a month.
Yeah.
So
I was just joshing there, just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I could take a while. Yes, I know he's allowed 5 phone calls a week right now. Hopefully that changes with the new phones.
That changes. He says the new phones are in, and you can't wait. You can't wait to go. So all you people out there, you get them your number. I mean, and if this goes through, don't be hesitating. He would probably call you.
I'm sure he would.
How long is the visit? They're about 2 hours long right now because of COVID.
Visits.
They used to be longer beforehand. I think they were to 4 to 6 hours, but now they're only 2.
Monday. Yeah, they had it on certain days. Monday it could be 4 hours. I think Wednesday was 3. But when I always went up, they were always like 2. 2 was the regular. 2 was the minimum, but right now it's only limited 2, and they used to have like 75 tables in there. They're down to kind of like 30 now. So because you got to have that spread against them, So yeah.
But you finally got that visiting thing done, and you're off every Sunday to see him now. So that was
I always want to be number 1 for Sunday morning to get through that door. And
you are too, aren't you? Yeah, I know you are. I can see it.
Last time I almost bulldozed the door. My nickname Moose almost came back. I almost took the door. Took the door off the hinges.
Yeah, I believe that. I do. I really do. Well,
Yeah.
you give him a tighter hug from us then too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish this COVID thing would just disappear, and then you could have visitors from out of state come. You know,
Yeah.
I'd like to see you guys get up there and give it a shot.
Oh yeah, I'd love to visit him. I would love to see Brendan. Yeah.
I'd like to see your faces, man. You're
Yeah.
just gonna be
I'd go in with you. I'd be so scared. I'd be like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I'd be hanging out to Linda. Peter,
Yeah,
come
I'd
on,
be
Peter,
shaking.
Peter.
I know he's just picturing this when I see Brendan. I know he is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an experience you'll never forget.
Oh, I'm
Right,
sure.
yeah.
Writing a letter.
We went to Portage and what is that? Joel Patino and Tiffany. If you see the picture I posted a couple weeks ago, the people that was from Portage, and he had a couple people. Yeah, they never forgot that. And
you don't.
It was really experience. Yeah, it was really.
It's like everybody says Brendan letters are the best mail. So
yeah,
everybody feels that way. So I'm sure, seeing him in person, I'd be looking up at him because I look up at you. I'll be like that.
Yeah, you'd be looking up at him. Yeah, he's taller.
That would be a time I'd cry, I'm sure.
You'd be reaching up. You'd be reaching up to give him a hug.
Yep, exactly. And hopefully that'll be soon. I mean, I just keep on praying every day, getting closer to letting them out.
At least get the phone things going so you can actually call more people. That would be awesome.
Yeah. He's got so many.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine what his day is trying to get his letters off. You know what I mean? He must have
that's like a
in
job
simple order. He
know.
has to probably have it like, I'll do this many today and this many tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's just so overwhelming.
He told me that last week. I said, "How you doing on the letters?" Well, I got like maybe 10 or 15, and then I'm caught up for right now.
For right now until more come flooding in, right? Yeah. William wants to know what the food's like up there.
They don't have the food ever since the pandemic. They canceled it, but before it, I did go up during the week. They only serve it during the week, and I had their salad, and their salad is just awesome. Yes, it's really good up there. Now this is really weird. When he was at Portage, we had to buy the stuff out of the machine for him.
Right.
But see, what them guys, they make it up there, and he pays to have them serve us.
Oh,
so it's weird. The first time I did that, it was like, oh my God, aren't you going to take any money? Because I'm so used to giving him money to have him eat, and this time he's treating us. Boy, that was different. But the food was great up there when we went up there. Yeah.
I suggest when he gets out, you take him where you took me and Becca. That was excellent food.
Yeah,
it was a nice place to be. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it.
Kind of like a home style.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah. I really enjoyed that very, very
much. That's why I suggested it, because one, it was kind of close to where you guys were.
Right.
And then it didn't take much to get there. What was it, 15, 20 minutes?
It was right down the road.
I know,
right down the road.
We
were pretty close to everything, in that little farmy place. But
yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was an awesome place you guys had. Wow. Yeah, thanks for the tour. I'll remember that place there for sure.
Well, here's a question or a response for you. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, excuse me if I let it go by. My letters are kind of small here, and I only got one peeper working. So I see the Mr. Dassey. Can you read the rest? Oh, it
says, Mr. Dassey, I just got a letter from Brendan. He talked about your visit together and says the best part was hugging you.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. I forgot I was muted. I was reading it, but only person that heard it was my puppy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, next week I'll have both peepers in tune again, and a little better, because when you're looking at a small phone like this,
that's hard.
It's not really that. Yeah. And I want to keep getting a laptop computer, and there's so many for sale. And my wife goes, "Well, how many gigabytes do you want?" And I don't know all that. So
I don't either.
Whatever I have to say is, Becca, I wanted to ask you is that sometime off the air you can send me something through Facebook. What am I looking for, or what do you have? I want to get something kind of like equal to what you have.
Okay.
Yeah,
So then I kind of know. What?
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive either. The one that, well,
I mean, I saw two of them. I saw two of them online that were, one was 200, one was 250, and they weren't really that old. They just got some new ones and they updated.
Right.
But it sounds like these were in good shape. That I think one was the Acer and one was
that's a good brand.
HP
is good.
HP or whatever. But you know,
I like
for
Dell.
what I use it for, or whatever. But what I use it for, I don't want to buy brand new because some of them can run what $400 or $500.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, my HP was, I think, about 2 something, and that's the one Becca uses now. I only used it a couple times, really, but I got an all-in-one now, which is a Dell, and I really like Dell. But mine's a big screen with the keyboard separate.
Oh, okay.
And the computer.
So when you say a big screen, what size screen are you talking about?
I would think it's probably about I don't know. It takes up my whole desk. I don't even know.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you, but I couldn't. Oh, TJ's got a message.
Yeah, TJ Anderson says my uncle had laser surgery, wore glasses as long as I could remember. Didn't need them after. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah. I see that done too, and it's
I'll just say
it's very cool with the laser. See what they're doing is they're going to take my lens out, the one that's got the cataract. What they do is remove it and they put a new one in. What the LASIK eye surgery, somebody told me they take the lens out and then they go in with laser, and then they go in with the laser and make your eye round again in the inside, and then put the lenses back in, and then that's what gives you the 20/20 back again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just say I've never heard of anybody regretting doing cataract surgery. So
okay. And when Marilyn's stepping on her, I've been asking her.
Yeah,
I love her so much because I think I asked her about
maybe
25 questions, and because I'm nervous, I never had it done. So
my mom had cataract surgery. Both of her eyes done, not at the same time. They did one and then they did the other. But her one eye was really, really bad. I think I was telling you that, Pete, when we were there. And she was fine. Hers was fine. She said the recovery was easy too. So
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you'll be fine. You'll be seeing this with new people.
Yeah, because I mean, it started like 2010, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And
that's what happened.
Now I can't even see. I can probably see
it clouds
about 2 feet in front of me. I can see my hand, but I can't count my fingers. Yeah, it's like a silver thing in front of my eye.
Yeah. That's what my mom said too. So one of hers was like that, and that's the one they did first. And then the other one was just getting, it was a cataract for sure, but it wasn't real bad. So she went back and got that done too.
Well, I guess he said my other one is fine. He says by the time it kicks in, I'll probably be underneath kicking daisies.
Oh,
so, whatever. So,
well, you'll be pushing up roses. Come on.
Yeah, whatever. So, at least it's a flower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'd love to get that. The LASIK, is that what it is?
Yeah, LASIK.
Glasses.
LASIK, I think. Yeah.
I would love to have that because my eyes are really bad, but I don't know if I'm kind of scared of that stuff. I've had so many surgeries in my life just for my knee alone.
I can imagine. Yeah. Speaking of knee, my wife's got it going. She's got 2 dates. She has to have hers both replaced because they're on bone.
Yeah, that's what mine is, bone on bone.
Yeah. Thanks, Iced Coffee. She said good luck. Good luck to me and Becca on our surgeries.
Listen, I hear bear, or is that yours? That's Ginger, isn't it? I can't tell which one's growling. Mine's barking because I hear yours.
Mine's looking at me. Mine's not making a noise at all. He's just looking at me like, where's the noise coming from?
It's theater.
Oh, it's okay.
What does Pete plan to use the computer for? I think he wants to do a better live with it.
I don't have to do this. I mean, okay, now you guys got a computer. Okay, what do you do to see the chat? I got to have this to see the chat.
It's on the same screen as the live.
Yeah. And right now I got 2 phones. I got one phone for the chat. This phone I got for I got it in my holder. If I want to go like this, I can go like this.
Yeah.
So then I won't have to use 2 phones anymore.
Right.
I can give my phone a rest, and then besides, I can probably diddly daddly on it, but I
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
spend. I don't want to spend like $500.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
willing to spend. But I've seen these good prices, like one for $250 and one for
Yeah.
$200. If it's worth it, what I would do, Becca, is when they come up, I'll send them to you through the Facebook, and then see what you think of them, and then let me know.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was
know.
gonna say I can probably look in your area and see computers for sale too, and then send you links to ones that I think are good.
Go to the Two Rivers and Manitowoc area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just do it that way, or even
I
go
mean,
on
if they're
Amazon.
in good shape and the battery's good on them, I mean, these are like 90-day warranties. The people just moved on to a bigger and better thing.
Yeah.
So
Becca's good at finding what you need.
yeah, I know. That's what I
She is
said.
really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not my first rodeo, so.
Yeah.
No, you're a manilian, right? Or what do they call that?
I like to shop on Amazon.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I meant your era of life.
Oh, millennial.
Yeah, that's it.
Millennial.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that too, Sapper Cup, and those computers are kind of reasonable to get with that kind of memory and all that, because that's not extravagantly,
Yeah, some of them have the gigabyte behind them, and then some of them have the RAM drive. And my wife was, what kind of RAM drive does it have? And I know what it is, but I kind of know a little bit about the computer, but not really too much. But I'm sure that for the price, and two of the ones that are for sale, they're in Two Rivers, so this way I won't have to send through the mail. I can just go and see it. And if I like it, then I just pay them cash, and then I got it right away.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I don't have to send it through the mail. Well, I get this one magazine too that I can get a brand new one right now for, I don't know, $220. I don't know if it's an HP, but it's coming through a magazine, and I guess the normal price is like $300, but I don't know if I want to take a shot at that, because you don't know what,
Yeah. Yeah.
At least these people they used it and they're good and they're selling them, but they just want to get a step higher. And these two people are, they said in great condition, so otherwise they wouldn't have the 90-day warranty on it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So
Right.
I just got to take now. What's the difference between a laptop and a Chrome computer? Chrome.
I don't like
Chrome or Chromebook.
A Chromebook is basically like a lesser memory and all that stuff to it.
So
I have one.
Okay.
I don't care for it. I mean, I did when I first started. I liked it. I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't allow me. It's good if you're not doing what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I was just gonna say, like a laptop would be more your alley of things that you need to get done.
Because I see a lot of Chromebooks.
A Chromebook would be good if you're just like reading or like
chatting,
chatting, or
I want to get something like
it's not good for the camera. It doesn't have a great camera or nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll want
it. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Excited for you too.
Then I can give my phones a break then, Well, how do you do that? You still have to send me a link to go live on the
yeah, it would be the same thing.
Just
same
that you're not using a phone.
Except, you would just be going through Messenger or whatever to get to the link, and then it would be a different setup for you, because then you could see the chat on the left.
Yeah.
You like right now I just got the chat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, TJ, I've done that too. I've went to a pawn shop and gotten a computer, a really nice one. I got my I had an Alienware one, which was wonderful, but I don't even remember what happened to that. I was moving, it just turned up missing. I wonder how that happened. I don't know.
That sucks.
Thanks a lot for your input there, Becca, on the computer situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But
like I said, I'll have to do that because after my surgery, I'm not going to be doing anything.
Oh yeah.
But I'll have plenty of time to be farting around.
I'll send you a couple that I'm interested in, and I'll just say, hey, out of these two, which one would be more compatible for me, or which one would you get? The HP or the I think there was HP, Acer, and I forgot what the other one was. Oh, Dell, I think it was.
Yeah.
Aren't they all three?
I will say I personally don't like Dells. I've had bad experience with Dells.
Oh, Dell?
I've never had a bad experience.
Okay.
I've had good experience with Acers and HPs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
Cool.
it's like
Okay,
what
yeah,
Peppercup said. It's all about personal preference.
Right.
But so like for me,
I
yeah.
like Dell. I like Dell because they have a inside fixer. You know, they work. I mean,
Well,
it protects their kind of.
it's like cars too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got now I'm into Saturn. You know, that's made by Chevrolet. Well, my first one, I had a deer ran out in front of me, and boom. And then somebody goes, "Well, you want to get another one?" I says, "Well, I'd like the way you drive and handle, and you know, you're up in the air. I don't want to get down into a car. I want to get up. You know."
Yeah.
And I just like the 4-wheel drive, and when you're going through the snow, it just takes you right in. And I got another one, and the guy goes, "Oh, you got another one of these, huh?" And he says, "Hey, it's my choice, not yours."
Yeah.
You know? So same thing with computers, you know. Just, you know.
Like,
I just kind of want to know what direction they're going.
Right. Well, that's what hook you up. Look at her; she's doing great. She's doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I loved my Chromebook, and I use it. You know, when I'm at my daughter's, you'll see me on that. That's my Chromebook. I use that, and I did like it, but I need more to, there's more that you can do with a laptop, a full size, or like mine is an all-in-one now, Dell. But I absolutely love this computer. It was a very expensive one. I mean, it really was expensive, but I love it. Since I'm going to do this, I had to have more. So yeah, I like it.
I think the laptops I was looking for, I think they got a 15-inch screen. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about
15,
normal.
15 to 17 or something. Okay.
Mine's about 2 of them. That's
okay. Thanks. So then won't look at the Chromes anymore. I mean, the kids come over. They got a Chromebook. I said, "Oh, hey, that looks like a small laptop."
Yeah.
And they said, "Yeah, you're right."
It does. It is nice if you're not doing this type of thing, but you do need a laptop for this.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. You're right, Zapper. Alienware is high end. It was a wonderful computer. Sucker was so fast I could blink my eyes and everything was there. But like I said, it kind of disappeared with the movers, I think. So yeah, I did write for it. I did get the money for it, but yeah, it disappeared. Wow. But anyway, so what's going on this weekend?
So the Be Brendan Brave, like I said, is positive comments, and this weekend we will not be doing our usual post-conviction hearing discussion because I'll be at work all weekend.
Yeah. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so
awesome. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically all I got. And then by next weekend, it'll be somebody else up here. So
meet with somebody else. And Pete, you got Paul on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we changed that from Saturday to Sunday because he's always got that racing thing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, no problem.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, we have Uncle Ken tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'll play, and then we have open mic on Sunday. So for sure, we'll be doing that. And open mic is on at 5:00 Central.
Do you know what the open mic topic is going to be this time around?
Do not. Jax did not mention it, so I think it's a surprise. He's got a few things in hand there, so it should be good. Always good.
So what time is the other one on? The first one?
And the Uncle Ken is early in the mornings. It's 7:30 Central.
Oh, okay. Didn't that used to be on around 11 or something?
Yeah, but we have to switch it, because Australian times.
Okay, because when I first was starting to watch it, I'm going, I always thought that program came on 11 our time.
It used to be like, I think 3:00 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but now we're the Aussies turned over.
Oh, that's
and
the earlier the better, because then that way the guys overseas can have a decent watch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Not everybody's on the same time.
That's right. So I used to have a really hard time with this world timing, but now I'm getting pretty good. I know UK, like London, that's 6 hours difference, and Dr. Sookman's 13 and a half hours difference. Yeah, I've
seen the Brendan Talks Purple Martins. I'll give you an update. All the babies are out now. Everybody's flying around. They're gone all day. Just at the end of the day, You can see the babies come back in the house. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go out there tonight and probably tape my last video of the year of the babies coming into the house, and that's about it. And then probably another week. What is it? 13th now. Another week they'll be flying to Brazil, and then
Really?
yeah, it's gonna be. I had a really great year this year. I never had to pick up any of the babies from them falling out. Usually if they fall out, I gotta bring my 12-foot ladder and bring it over. But that sucker's really long. And then I got to put it up to the house and grab the baby and put it back in. I haven't had to do that this year, so hopefully all of them turned out really good. And
you get a lot of them, huh?
Yeah. It's like when they were all together. It's like seeing double, because you figure you got to come if they had 4 apiece.
Yeah.
And you got like 25 pair. You times that by 4 if they all made it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just it looked a couple times. It looked like the movie The Birds a little bit from Alfred
Did they
Hitchcock.
leave at the same time? All leave in one bunch, or do they leave?
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, it seems like it. They all come in at a different time, but yeah, one year, one time I seen them all gather up and it was a sight. It was really cool.
Yeah, see if you can film it.
And then one night, I saw they were all together, and then it looked like a little tornado, and then a wind tunnel thing came down.
Yeah.
And my 30 came down and flew into the house, and all the rest went back to their houses. It was really cool. I wish I would have had my phone at that time.
Oh, bring your phone out when you start noticing them do that kind of stuff. I'd love to see that. I've seen it on Discovery channels and things,
Yeah, so, but otherwise a week, it'll be there'll be adios. I know some of the birds are gone already. I see. I don't notice my wren anymore. I don't hear him chirping around. So, and some of the blackbirds are gone now. I used to have like 80 blackbirds. I'm down to maybe 10. So I don't know. So yeah, it's going to be a sad time of the year because it gets quiet when you got all those birds. You're so used to the noises, and now when they take off, you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then they'll always be back though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, this is my, I don't know, I think 17th year doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My buddy Al's asked me, do I get more? I don't know if I get more, but I get about the same. And that's all that counts, is that you keep coming back. And even though if I do get a little less, as long as a good amount comes back, that's all I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's awesome, Pete. I think that's a great project for you.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy hearing and seeing the videos that you send.
Yeah. Did you get my last one today?
Yeah. I should. Yeah. I still need to. Do you want me to upload them onto here for everybody?
Yeah. If you wanted to, yeah. And then this weekend, I'll see if I can get some of them coming into the house. The longer I wait, the more it's not going to happen, because see, at night, some of them fly onto the wire because they're going to get that leaving mode. They gather on the wire, so a lot of them don't go back to the house anymore. So so I have to take a filming of them this weekend, because next week I think they're going to be gone.
Yeah.
They all disappeared just like that. One year I thought they were gone, and all of a sudden a half week later, oh, here they are. So yeah, they kind of fool you too. If it stays warm, they might stay an extra week. So
yeah.
And then I found out how they leave. They leave by, now it's getting darker soon.
Yeah.
Sooner, so they go by the darkness. See, it used to be like dark. The longest was 9:30. Now I guess it gets dark at what, 8 my time.
Yeah.
So you figure that's almost an hour and a half already of light we lost.
Yeah, I know, it's been getting that way out here too.
And then in the morning when I go to work, I'm on the road 10 after 5, and it's still dark. But when we first changed the time, it was like, oh, the sun was just coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it's different too now. So.
Yep, that's what's been happening out here. So that means that winter's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I hope it's not gonna be a bad one.
Well, I hope that we get. I know they say out here, you know, if you have a good monsoon season, then you're gonna have a wet winter, and that's what we need out here. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
guys were kind of dry.
Yeah, we have a really bad was it dry spell out here, but yeah,
Yeah.
we've been getting some pretty good rains the last few weeks.
Well,
so
that's good. I can imagine what precipitation you were behind for a while there. We were like 5 or 6 inches behind, and I can imagine what you guys were behind. Oh,
yeah, iced coffee. That's my my ice giant guardian. He watches over me while I sleep.
He would freak me out, but that's cool.
On the other side of the wall, I have Sherlock Holmes.
oh yeah, yeah. Look at how she moves it over. You can see it now.
That one scares me more, actually. Believe it or not. Like if I'm sleeping at night and then yeah.
I can make a fast joke. You can tell Becca doesn't have any wires hanging.
No, not in there.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I had to get that in there.
Yeah, I have seen the series actually. I was just catching up on it the other night, and I really like Loki. Loki's my favorite, and I will say God bless Disney for having him naked the first 10 minutes of the first episode. Even though you didn't see much, it was still.
Okay.
I was joking with that.
Okay.
Brendan knows that I really like Loki, and I was telling him that last time he called.
Okay.
I was like, no, it's a good series. I really like it. So I have watched it. I only watch it at work, though, because one of my coworkers had put Disney Plus on the TV. I don't have it normally.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's my favorite Avenger or however you want to, however you want to villain.
Okay, well, to each their own. Everybody's got their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki. Somebody bought me Sherlock Holmes as a joke. Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes as a joke, and then I think somebody else bought. It's been a long time since I have these two. They don't even stand by themselves. That's why they're up against the wall because they're so old. They're so old and.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what? What do you want?
Is that your dog? Dog she wants attention? Yeah.
And my dog keeps barking, so I gotta stay like this. He's like berserky.
Mine are just laying down here, and I don't know.
She was up on the bed.
I'll take a. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if you can see mine laying down.
Yep, I see Bear.
Yeah.
Hi, Bear. Hi, Stella.
Bear. Hi, Stella.
Yeah,
they're
laying down in their.
Look at her. She's getting so big.
Isn't she? Look at her. Look at
She's
her.
getting so big.
Is that the same dog?
Yeah. Yep. What a big girl she's getting to be.
My mom weighed her the other day. When we first got her, she was 3 pounds, and now she's almost 8 pounds.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yep.
She's a cutie.
How big is she supposed to get?
We're not really sure. We know her mom was a mini dachshund and her dad was a standard, so she might be in between there somewhere.
Okay.
But I know my Luna, she was a standard and she was about 17 pounds.
Okay.
She's a little mischiefy one. This one now.
This one is a little Spitfire, yeah.
Yeah.
She was
barking
because she wants to get on my bed. That's where she's trying to head right now.
Oh, she wants
to. She wants to lay down on my bed, I think, or she thinks maybe the cat's up there. I don't know.
Yeah, look at her jump.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna get these stars. Loki Star Wars crossover. This is nothing but you're looking for. Maybe it is. I don't know. I also have. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'll just do it this way. I also have a Boba Fett cardboard cutout.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, they're old. That's why I have them up against the wall like this because.
So they don't fall out over you.
Yeah, because they fall over. Yeah.
That's going to be scary. And in the night, all of a sudden you wake up and
Well, that's what this one falls on me. Yeah,
I
at
would be
nighttime.
scared if I woke up seeing them big things.
I
I'd be
know,
like,
I
whoa.
Yeah, that's what sometimes
by the
like
window.
falls in on me.
I'd be thinking they're crawling in the windows. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, my dog.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's your yeah, one of them with the computers too. That's called a webcam, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I had to
'cause
buy
see-
the web camera isn't as good as the web camera they have on the
okay,
laptop,
'cause I
so
see
I
when you
bought
moved
this
it,
one.
I see when you moved it and brought it back down. I just seen your I seen your computer when you shined it on.
Yeah, this is the computer that Linda got for me,
Oh,
or didn't
okay.
get for me, but she gave
Okay.
me. This was her
Okay.
computer.
All right, awesome.
I already put stickers on it.
All right, look at that. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm a sticker person, but yeah. So
What the
that's
heck
my
was
cue.
that?
That's my cue. It's time for me to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's going to start up again. She just stopped, but now she's going to hear Dieter and whoop, whoop, soon she'll be barking. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody in chat.
Yes, everybody, thanks for being with us. Yeah.
Yep, I'm giving the heart. You can't see it, but it's there.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I keep putting my face in the way. I don't know.
Thank you all for your support for Brendan. Never give up.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Next week, like I said, you'll be seeing Linda with a special guest, and
Maybe a couple special guests.
maybe,
All right,
maybe
who
it'll be
knows?
maybe it'll be
I'll
a
be
big
watching
full
it.
house.
It
I'll
might
be
be.
watching in the background. Yeah.
It might be.
All of a sudden here she
Yeah.
has 8. All of a sudden here she has 8 people on here.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Okay.
All
See you
right, guys.
guys. Take care.
Yep.
All
See
right.
you later.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Which one should I do? This one.
It means everything, you know, to have a family that loves and supports me no matter what, and they always have my back, you know.
Yeah, and it really is heartening to know that so many people care and still care. And what would you tell people that want to get involved, that have seen your story, who didn't really have any idea of what goes on in our justice system, but now they do? Is there anything particular that you could advise someone?
Just keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.